My grandfather found out that he had colon cancer when he went to the hospital. He was complaining of stomach pains, and he never normally really complains about anything. So my grandmother knew it was something serious, so she rushed him to the emergency room, and he actually had to have his appendix removed. And during that surgery is when they found the cancer, and he was diagnosed with stage 4, and that was in June of 2006. He is sort of, or was, a very stoic kind of a man, so he never would really tell you how he was feeling, if it was difficult or not. I think that my first reaction to finding out that he had colon cancer was scared. Very, very scared. Scared for him, scared for my family, and particularly scared for my grandmother. So I would say that was probably my first emotion, was frightened, sort of frightened or scared or nervous. I learned that colon cancer was something that, could be prevented and could be taken care of if it was found early. And because he was diagnosed in stage 4, I knew that it, could be pretty deadly at that point. So we knew that he was in sort of the fight for his life. So I definitely found that out. I also found out that, it's important, if you have a family history of colon cancer, that you talk about it so that your family members know, so that they can go get screened and get diagnosed if that's what happens, and get treated. I learned a lot about my grandfather during that time. I learned that he was a very strong man. I affectionately call him Pop Pop. And during his entire chemo period, he worked every single day. And he actually worked 3rd shift at the post office. And he was absolutely sick, but he felt like that was sort of the last thing that he could kind of hold on to, was his job. And so he worked pretty much up until the end. And so that, for me, really taught me a lot about who he was and sort of what his values were.